Hello everyone, Tina here. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Thanks for joining me for Try It Out Tuesday. Today we are playing with a Baked with Love stamp set from Lawn Fawn. Love this set. This actually I think came out around 2015. So chances of you guys having, it's very, very popular. Chances of you guys having it, you probably already do. But I'm always said this before, the late one to the party. So I thought we would create a fun birthday card with this set, which is so adorable. I'm going to jump in and stamp the cake pedestal on some Nina Classic Crystal or White 80-pound cardstock. We're actually going to stamp it 5 times with Memento ink. And then we're going to take the cupcake in the stamp set and we're going to stamp that. There's a muffin in there too that you could probably get away with using as a cupcake, but we're just going to use this image and stamp this 5 times, one for each of the cake plates here. I thought we'd make a rainbow birthday card, and so both the alcohol, both the paper and the ink are alcohol marker friendly, and so we're going to use Copic markers to color in our images today. I did leave the coloring in, but I left the caps out. Probably can't see them because sometimes it gets blurry, but I did list them in the corner in case you guys want to know the colors I used. But when I'm done coloring, I will catch you back. Okay, coloring is all done. Now, I'm pretty sure that there's coordinating dies that go with this set, but I don't mind fussy cutting. I'm just going to leave a little bit of a white border and cut all of these out. And then we're going to zoom back out and set these aside and work on our background. I thought grays would look really pretty since the cake pedestals we use grays. So that's what we're going to use for our background. I'm bringing in some pale gray cardstock. This is Tin Pale cardstock from Fun Stamper's Journey in Spellbinders. I'm going to go ahead and die cut out a panel that measures 5 inches by 3 3/4. We're going to stick that panel in our Misty and then use a background stamp from Stampers Anonymous. I've used this before. I think I used it recently for a Christmas card. Love this. It actually has 2 background stamps in this set. I'll list it in case you guys want to check it out. But I'm just going to do basically a tone on tone. So I'm bringing in my Dove ink pad. It's a slightly darker gray ink. We're going to stamp this a few times and cover our background. It looks dark right now, but this color does pull back a little bit after it dries. Well, we missed a few spots, so that's a good thing about the Misty, is you can re-stamp it. Okay, we're going to ink it up a little bit more. Press down really good. That's the best thing about the Misty boy, who has this genius invention. Oh. Okay, I think this looks really nice. The color is going to pull back a little bit. like I said, but we're going to go ahead and adhere this to our card base, which is a standard A2 size card base. I'm going to use a slightly darker gray cardstock. This cardstock is, I believe it's Riverstone, and I think Spellbinders may be phasing out their cardstock in these colors, and so if I can find it, I'll list it, but if it's not listed, it's probably because it's no longer available. So sorry about that, guys. But once this is adhered, I'm going to go ahead and grab our cake pedestals, and I thought we would create one big huge pedestal by layering all of these together in a row. It's just going to make it easier to pop up with foam adhesive, and it's also going to make sure that it fits the width of my card. Again, we're going to make a landscape style card. Once they're all adhered together and evenly spaced, I'm going to flip this over and we're going to add some foam adhesive behind this entire piece. Foam tape, you can put one strip across the top and then add little smaller ones on the base of the cake plates. Make it super easy. But I'm just going to use up some foam squares that I've had in my stash. My cupcakes I actually doubled up on. Okay, we're going to use a stamp and cut set from Hero Arts. This is the Happy Stamp set. Happy Stamp and Cut set. Just going to use the die that was in that set and die cut out the word happy with white cardstock. We're just going to punch out these pieces. And I love this happy because it's kind of curved, and I like tucking sentiments underneath it. So there is a birthday sentiment in the stamp set that came with that set, but I wanted a longer sentiment that had the word sweet in it. So we're going to alter the sentiment that's in the Baked with Love stamp set. There's one that says have a sweet birthday in there. What we're going to do is basically stamp it and mask off the have a and just heat emboss the sweet birthday with white embossing powder. Now I stamped it on the same gray cardstock as my card base, so it's that Riverstone darker gray cardstock. And now I am trimming it with my paper trimmer, which is so difficult for me. I have sentiment dies that I could have used, but it was a little bit too tall for those. So took a chance and cut it with the paper trimmer, and I think I got pretty lucky. Okay, we're going to take our sweet birthday and kind of tuck it under the happy. You can see how it kind of curves a little bit. Love this look. I did already add adhesive behind the happy, and then I just tacked it down. I'm going to go ahead and add a little more adhesive on the reverse side. This way the P and the Y are tacked down to that sweet birthday sentiment there. I'm going to use my scissors and fishtail the right side of my banner here. And then we're going to flip this over. I'm going to add foam adhesive behind it. That's the best thing about doing this, putting both your sentiments together, is you could just put one strip. You don't have to worry about the intricate pieces of the happy. Okay, we're going to add our pedestals, tucking them underneath the happy, kind of lining them up with our sentiment strip there that says sweet birthday. Love the way this looks. And then we're going to add our rainbow. We're going to add our cupcakes in rainbow order. And again, I doubled up on the foam adhesive, so these are standing out a little bit more, which makes them pop. But I love rainbow order. I think it's so fun. After we have this done, I'm going to bring in my NUVO jewel drops. Now these are drops I have in a rainbow of colors. I've had them for ages. And I'm going to add a little bit of confetti over the top and bottom of our cupcakes here. The case, I know you guys are going to ask about the case. I picked it up at scrapbook.com. It was pretty inexpensive, but you know what? I think right now scrapbook.com is having a special where if you purchase $25, you get that case for free. So if you guys want to check that out, I'll list the jewel drops down below and you can see that special that they're having. But I did add my Journey Glaze over the cupcakes, which is like a glossy accent, and then I added some sparkle cuts as some sprinkles on top of them for a little shine. But that's my card for today, guys. I thank you so much for joining me. Have a fabulous day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.